morning, students. So, today we will be beginning our new chapter. The name of our chapter is Python Libraries. We will be starting with this one. Okay, I just want to put you before starting of this chapter. I would like to ask you few questions regarding it. Have you ever visited library? Will that library and this library are different? Think over it. At the end of the slide, you can answer me. Okay, so this is what we are intended to do in this whole session. Though our session is limited to 10 minutes, so we will be covering only the first two aspects of it. The first one goes like the introduction. Why do we need the Python libraries? And the next thing, what are libraries in context of our Python programming? Okay, so have you come across any novel, books, or any of your boring kind of textbooks? Yes, your answer must be definitely yes. So, what is the first thing that you notice? The first thing that you open a book, the first thing that you notice is that your chapter the book is divided, is having an index, and your index gives you the different chapters in it. So let us suppose that your Python or whatever book that you have been reading or have read or you are going to read, suppose that particular book is not having chapters. It will go start with the first letter and with paragraphs and full stop, it will end up the complete book. Will you be satisfied? Or will you be able to comprehend? So what the writers have tried to do for any particular book, they have divided the book into different chapters. Why so? Are they not able to write those in a single flow of sentence? Yes, they can write, but the most important thing is that your book should be sellable or it should make profit. Until and unless it is not making profit, it is not worthwhile. Okay, so they have decided that it should be divided into chapters. So what are the advantage of it? It is it provides you with better comprehension, it provides you readability, and you can certainly make out what your book tries to say, isn't it? So what we have tried to do, what that really the writers try to do, give things together or a kind of a story together so that it makes the story completely comprehensive and correlated to each other. Each chapter has a different story in it, isn't it? So does the Python can be far behind? The book is divided into chapters. And so here comes the Python libraries. Our Python is also divided into libraries and modules. We will come into it later, but first on deal with library. Okay, so first notion that comes to your mind is a library is something which contains books. Okay, let it be. Then what? How it is related to in computer science, particularly in respect of this Python. It contains related items together, so a library can be referred as a collection of modules that together cater to a specific type of need or applications. What does it mean? It means that it is your particular library is a collection of modules, and rather we can say it is a collection of modules and packages that are catered to the need of different applications. That means if you are doing a mathematical function, we will be using a mathematical library. If we are doing a kind of scientific calculation, we can do, or we can take the help of SciPy library. Are you getting my point? Okay, now let's see what are the, now definitely when it comes to a library, you would be the next question. You would be asked that, okay, what are the different type, or can you give some example of libraries? So here are the libraries. These are the some example of libraries which you should definitely put it into your mind all the time, so that whenever a library comes, you can pop out with some kind of example as a kind of ready reference, then and then only it is going to help you further. The first example, you can see that it is a NumPy library. Where we are going to use it, the NumPy library is used in scientific computation. Okay, and next is we have SciPy library. SciPy library, it is a kind of scientific calculations. It offers, or rather it has inbuilt kind of algorithms and mathematical tools for scientific calculations, like finding the logarithmic, finding the mean, and taking the sample population and finding the mean squares, and such things are readily available in the SciPy library. The only thing we need to do is we need to call the library module, and we can just start on writing the code. Okay, so how we are going to call that? In the NumPy library, we have a pi calculations. Simply giving a pi, it will give you the value of that pi to some digit. The next example is matplot library. Okay, so what does a matplot library does? Matplot library offers the user with the functions and tools to draw plot, charts, and graph. Example, you can say that for we can use bar chart, you can use a line chart. With the help of line chart, we can show the distribution of the different frequencies, population, and so on. So another one is Kinter library. It provides the user with the interface toolkit to create a user-friendly GUI, that is graphical user interface. Okay, so hopefully till now you are being well aware of the different, you would be now able to answer what is a library is, why the backgrounds. So okay, library is a collection of modules and packages that cater to a specific type of application. A library can have multiple modules. Thank you. We'll meet in the next session.